welcome to another episode of Pandacraft. We're not going to get a whole lot of work done today, but we are going to show you some massive progress that's been made off camera. And later in the episode, we're going to go have a look and see how Shadan went in the escape room that I made him. First up, I want to show you a farm that I actually built about a month ago or so. I did it on stream with a few other people. To show you this, I need to go through this portal here with this broken bed. Look at this cursed bed. Weird. We need to head into the nether roof. From the nether roof, we have to head northwest for what is around about 30,000 blocks in the overworld, but obviously much shorter here in the nether. And we're just going to keep flying this way. We're going to find some torches soon, which will guide us towards the portal. But I've built this brand new sheep farm, and once we get over there, I'm going to show it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. There it is. Isn't she a beauty? Oh, that's just gorgeous. All right, let me show you around. There's quite a lot to see. This is a sheep farm with 512 sheep. And as you can see from above, it's pretty obvious where everything's going. Let me explain each system to you real quick. Every color has two rows. You got one row here and a second row here, all of the same color sheep. There's 16 in a row, making 32 sheep of each color. Down here, we have a pretty standard system. When the sheep eats the grass, the observer sees it, powers the dispenser, and it shears the sheep. If I pop up this piece of carpet here, you'll see a hopper. So let's pop into free cam so I can show this to you a bit better. That's the underside of the hopper. Feeds into this barrel, which feeds into the hopper, which feeds into the dispenser. Dispenser shears the sheep, and then underneath we have a hopper minecart that goes under and collects all the wool. Once the wool has been collected, it comes down here. This is a hopper minecart unloader. Comes here, falls down. All the wool goes down to this waterway from both colors. It goes down the same waterway, and then it shoots back off and continues on again. You saw it just go off again. So if I stand here for a second, you'll see the hopper minecart's coming in. There it is. Drops off the wool, it leaves. The other side as well, comes in, drops off the wool, leaves. All that wool goes into this hopper. This hopper automatically loads into shulker boxes. Once the shulker boxes are full, it ejects them into the storage silo. It gives us a guide on how many we've got. Just to give you an idea, if I pull back here, you can see pretty much all of them have 3 bars, and the ones that don't, they're only a couple of shulker boxes away. This means for everyone that has 3 lights on, there's at least 177 shulker boxes, which works out to 305,856 blocks of wool. And that's just assuming that there is nothing in the chest above, which quite often there is. Once this top chest is full and this hopper gets 1 more shulker box, it'll just turn off the yellow side so that the sheep will no longer get sheared. They'll just sit there. They can still eat the wool and things like that, but they will no longer get sheared. Now this little minecart that goes past here, this is actually full of shears. It's a chest minecart, carries 27 shears, and it goes over all these hoppers. You can see them every now and again where the boats are. Just over every hour, this boat with a minecart chest will leave, and it will leave with 27 shears. And that will basically come up over here. Now because it's in a boat, the hitbox comes to like about here, just over this edge of this hopper, and does the same on this side where there's another hopper. So what happens is as the boat goes over, these hoppers can pull shears out of it. And what it means is that these hoppers always stay full. That's why when I right click on it, it's full of shears. I open this one, I right click on it, it's full of shears. And that's because these are constantly filling them up. So while the boats go off every hour, this chest here goes off every couple of minutes. What it does is it comes down here, it'll park there, it will load itself up with shears until it's full, and then it will go off. Now it's just on a timer, so if it's full, it will stay here until the timer runs out, and then it'll get released, and off it goes, filling up all those shears again. This is a massive silo of shears. It holds over 8,000 shears in this silo, and I've just refilled it, so it's all full right now. But when the shears start running out, they start running out really fast, and the system keeps up perfectly, so it never runs out of shears. I've got a little tiny system over here, and if I use my shovel as an example, I stare at the crafting table and keep crafting shears, and I just throw them out, and as you can see, it goes around the system, and when it comes along this side, it'll keep going until it finds an empty hopper, and that hopper will pick it up. And this will keep them all filled up, so I can just stand here and I can just mass produce them, and if they're full, it'll just keep cycling around for 5 minutes until it's all in there. And over this side, I've got some filters put in, so just in case, sometimes when I'm crafting things, I'll accidentally throw the ingredients into the water stream, and that can just stuff up the whole system. So this just ensures that there's no nuggets or ingots that end up in the system, and all that we'll ever get in these chests are shears. So far, this is the 5th shulker box of iron blocks that I've used to fill up every shear in this system from start to now. We've got about 5 million blocks, and there's probably a bit more. At the moment, I've just been AFKing in this little glass box, and I've been AFKing non-stop for like a month. This isn't good enough. I feel like this needs an actual storage room. That's what we're going to start this episode off as. We're going to build this storage room. And when I come back, I'll talk to you about why is it that I need so much wool, and why have I built it so far away from my base.
Shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. I don't want to stop right now. All I need is a drum with the heavy beat. Hit me with that future sound. It's time to style. So shame on me, I'm a fool for the melody. This is our party, and this is where the beat goes down. Feel the music on the stereo. As we let the rhythm take control, we're gonna dance like we don't care. Keep on popping bottles like we're millionaires. Yeah, we're just getting started.
And it's all done. Oh, this place turned out real nice. There is a lot of detail happening here, a lot of different colors, but it all seems to come together really well. One thing I will quickly mention is this crimson stem up against the warp stem. It's quite a big difference in the color. This one doesn't matter so much because it goes in a different direction, so it sort of changes the pattern. But when they were next to each other like this, it just sort of stood out. So I found that if I put the glow lichen on top of it, you still get the animation happening through it, but it just sort of takes away the intensity of the red. As you can see, it gives it more of a blend, but it came out really nice. And then we've got all the floors. You can see they sort of go up the roof and around, and they sort of come up here, and it all looks like it's kind of joined, almost like a steampunk kind of, I guess, pattern, but not the same sort of colors. And then sort of you can see that it connects through here and it connects under here. I still need to fix this because I don't want you to be able to see the dirt. I don't know what I was thinking, but I obviously just didn't think about under there. But overall, this room came together really well. I really love the way the roof turned out as well. It took a little bit for me to figure out exactly what I wanted to do here on this roof, and I was trying to figure out, I didn't want it to be like a straight span with no breaks in it, and this ended up coming in together really well. The best thing is that no matter where you are in here, you can go, oh, okay, which color is it that I want? And you go, oh, I want orange. Fly all the way down here, and there's heaps of room so you can fly quite comfortably. You got orange on the floor, you got orange here, you got exactly how much is in there. And I know I've got at least 3 full double chests, and then I can open this, I see there's a bit more, and I can just take what I need. And then if I go, oh wait, now I need some cyan, I come over here, there's cyan wrapped around, there's cyan on the floor, and again, I've got 3 full chests, and there's nothing in that one yet. So that one's just starting out. Now you might be asking why I need all this wool, and why have I built this all the way out here, thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks from everything else? And to answer that question, we need to fly out here, just beyond the farm, into the middle of the ocean, where you can see I've been clearing a little bit of space down here and flattening some areas like tiny little islands and getting rid of the stuff on top. From what I can find, this is one of the largest oceans in our entire seed, and I'm going to cover all of it. There's actually quite a lot of ocean monuments that I'm going to have to conquer and things like that, so they're going to cause some issues. But aside from that, once I've got this all figured out, we're going to have this entire flat ocean all to ourselves. That's cool. And what we're going to do out here is pixel art every one of the maps in Super Mario 64 in Minecraft, and I've done that by using a tool called Pandacraft by Rebane 2001. I've created them in creative. That's an interesting sentence. And then I've brought them into the game as schematics. So let me just quickly show you a couple of things. This is Litematica. This is within the game. This is the survival game still, but I can create a placement like so. And if I fly high up above it for a moment, you can see how it's going to look once it's placed. This is 3 maps by 3 maps, so it's a total of 9 maps. You can see every single block. The beauty of this is it gives me an idea exactly where to place each and every block. Now, I understand there's a couple of little ghost areas here. Those are filled in now. You can see exactly what it's going to look like when it's finished. And that's really good. But as you can see, they're just ghost blocks. I can fly straight through them because they don't actually exist. Another excellent thing about this tool is I can get the material list, and this will tell me every single block I need to create this. So it tells me I need 34,770 black wool, which if you look in the box that's hovering there, you can see that's 543 stacks of 64 plus 18, or 20.12 shulker boxes. Woohoo! I just landed on Ocean Monument. That could have been deadly. Well, goodbye 787 levels. And I can see every single thing I need. And this is why I need all the wool, because most of what I'm building here is going to use a ton of wool, but it's going to use a lot of other things as well, like almost 2 shulker boxes of white terracotta, some faint green terracotta, and the list goes on and on and on. But the great thing is it means that before I start building one of these, I can get all the materials together, I can put on a little platform in the middle, and I know exactly what I need to build this single map. And just to give you an idea, this is a 3x3 map, and this is what a 1x1 map looks like. You can see just how much bigger that is, because there's literally 9 of of these in that square up there. Doesn't he look amazing? So now you know what all the wall's for, but we're not going to get any of those done today. I have so many more materials I have to collect before I can start building any of these. So now that we've got this beautiful sheep farm here, this is going to be sort of the, I guess you could call it like, this would be like the control center of all that I build out here. But because this is going to be like the central hub of it all, many thousands of blocks away, I want to be able to sort of get everything going from here, from this location. So when it comes to the wool, it's easy. We come down here for that one map. We need, say, 20 shulker boxes of black wool. We come in here, we grab 20 shulker boxes of black wool. That's perfect. But there's a bunch of other stuff we need as well. One example is gold. All these shulker boxes of gold blocks, which was kindly donated by Spider Watermelon from his gold farm. He let me AFK there, and I'll tell you now, it took a long time to craft all those nuggets into ingots and then into blocks, and I couldn't have done it without Spider Watermelon's help. So massive thank you to Spider Watermelon. In fact, he actually crafted most of them. But there's other things I need as well, like 20 shulker boxes of birch planks and 17 shulker boxes of redstone and 13 shulker boxes of prismarine brick. But then there's other little things as well, like the warp blocks. I only need 2 stacks of them. So what will happen is when I need to use them, I'll just take them all out with me. When I come back, I'll end up with a shulker box filled with junk, but some of that junk is going to be used for the other paintings, because the list I've got at the moment is for every single painting altogether. So what I want to do is I want to just build a quick little sorting system down here. Nothing special, but if you take away the wool, there's only 38 other blocks in the game that I'm going to be using. So what I might do is extend this bit of grass out here and just build it on the back of this. So that way, while I'm AFK in here, this can still keep sorting in the background and everything just gets tidied up. And that way, whenever I need them, I can just grab what's left. So I'm going to slap that together real quick now, and I'll see you when I've done. All right, so now it's all done. It's just a very simple system. So there's exactly 38 slots. The first one on the list is the gold, which we have already gathered. So I've chucked all the shulker boxes of gold in here. So it'll be nice and easy to get to. And then I've put one on the floor here just so that I know, hey, that's where the gold is. So that way it's a bit of a visual cue. Now comes the task of collecting all the other items. And boy, is it a lot. I sure have a lot of work cut out for me, as you saw there. So every one of these paintings in every room of this will be replaced with maps that make it look like the real painting, so it doesn't look just like this. But because I've left all these fence gates open, I'll actually be able to fly straight through there once the maps are there, just like you can in Mario. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Now I'm going to go hide in this little closet up here. I'm going to do a quick costume change, and then we can go and see how Shadan did with his escape room that I rebuilt. So let's go roll that clip. I'm in Shadan's quest because Shadan has just come online, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go find his lectern because I've just asked him to go back to his base. So here I am, all dressed up. I'm in free cam at the moment. Oh, there's a thunderstorm. That's not a very good sign. Oh, that's brutal. All right, so when he comes down, he's going to fall down this hole here, and that's the first thing he's going to see. Lucky man. And watch him discover it, and let's just sort of keep an eye on him, see what he's going to do and how well he does. G'day.
Hey, you wouldn't believe this.
I wouldn't believe it.
You might. Someone has put like a key and a quest thing in my base.
Weird.
Well, I mean, it says it's you, so it says you, like it says your name.
That's a strange thing. Didn't you just make me a quest like last week?
I mean, it feels like it was last week, but I think it was a bit longer than that, wasn't it? Moving on. Those coordinates look really similar to ones I gave you.
There you go. I don't know. I don't even remember the coordinates you gave me, to be honest with you. All I know is they were wrong.
I wonder if these coordinates are right because
my coordinates are always right. Unless I tell you to fly north, and then it's usually south.
This is true. This has happened on more than one occasion. It
has.
All right, I'm going to come over because I think I know exactly-ish where it is. I didn't bring the book with me, but I think this tilled bit of earth, it's a path block actually, is very suspicious looking, and the torch next to it.
Yeah, that does sort of stand out, doesn't it?
I'm just going to cast the key there because I think that's it. I think that's the one because I think I recognize this magnificent redstone contraption.
Weird.
I clearly don't. I didn't even check the coordinates, did I?
Clearly not.
I probably should have read the book.
You didn't even read the book?
I mean, I read the book. I didn't read the coordinates.
Where do you think you put your hopper or your minecart hopper?
Look, I don't think I'm even anywhere near it, am I? I at 1900, -142, but I can't even remember exactly which block it was. Look, I'm just going to throw it around at random blocks. Not that one.
I'll give you. Would you like a hint?
Not that one. Look, no, because, you know, I've got to go back to the base and I think you put the block that I wrote last time, but it wasn't it.
I may have moved.
You fixed it.
I may have moved your redstone. So the coordinates you gave actually made sense. So this the path block the path block there is actually where I had to drop the book.
That's where you had to drop it, but not where I said you had to drop it.
Correct. So I thought I would make your coordinates correct, and I redid your redstone.
Now, one thing I need to ask. You said I will die. Will I die on the first thing?
Falling in? No. You won't.
I've not put any of my stuff away.
No, that's fine. Just go. You're safe to fall down there.
Well, I'm falling down.
Hello.
Whoa, look at you.
How are you? Welcome to the circus.
The circus. Oh, no.
Do you like this amazing quest I built all for you?
I mean, it looks similar to what I built for you. And if I'm not mistaken, I can just...
Oh, you are mistaken.
Whoa.
As I said...
was not expecting that.
There is no escape.
You got me there.
There is no escape.
I love how I just completely confidently just go, I'm just going to go out here and just make you laugh. But I made you laugh in a different way, I think.
Everything in this escape room, or whatever you want to call it, the quest, looks the same, but is somehow different. There is no escape.
Oh no, I'll just build up a menu. Okay, all right. That has impressed me. That's quite funny. I like that.
Go in naked.
What about the key? Do I need the key?
No, you don't need that key. There are other keys that you will need.
Other keys.
And you will want to keep them safe. I think you already know what's going to happen next.
Can I empty it?
You can run straight through. You're not allowed to look in hoppers or chests or anything.
Let's see what happened here. Who am I?
You are Theo or Theodore.
I'm Theo.
Theo plays. Theo. Yeah, wow. Way more handsome. Far more handsome.
Yeah. Okay, and let me guess. Curse binding?
No.
No curse binding.
I wouldn't be that cruel. No. But you get to keep that.
That's all right. Sweet. Thanks, Theo. I feel like I'm going to die just by going further.
You are absolutely going to die again and again.
Oh, no. I'm really waiting for something bad to happen.
It's your quest.
I don't know. I feel like you've done stuff to it.
What would give you that idea?
I didn't put that observer there.
Weird.
Oh, hang on. There are keys. I got keys. Oh, dear. 1 and 6. Okay. Where did I get that from?
So let's just say they've been sneaking into your inventory from droppers, but keep going.
Oh, why this observer? Well, I can't do anything with the candles because I can't break stuff. You said that, right? You said that. I can't break stuff.
You can't break the candles.
I can't blow them out.
Can't you? Did you just blow your microphone?
I did, but you know what's really funny? That literally, as I blew, the candles sort of winked out. Like, do you know how they pulse on and out? And it was literally perfect timing.
Maybe you have to blow harder and try and remember how to put candles out in the game.
There's clicky click. Here's our zombie friend. Oh, it's got Jess's head.
Yeah, it was Jess all along that was spectating.
It was Jess all along. Jess watching from afar. Just, I'm not surprised.
You mentioned that there was a spectator in the wall, so I found them and I brought them out, gave them a little spectator window.
Let's have a look at this. So the thing is, right, there's lava.
There is lava, yes.
I've got the keys I need. All my things are going because I'm not going to get it right.
If I had designed this room originally, I'd feel like I would already know which way to go, but that's just me.
I feel like I'm about to die.
I told you at the beginning you're going to die again and again and again in this thing. So, and there he goes.
This looks very familiar. 1 barrel contains items, 1 barrel receives items. Yes, very familiar. Craft the deepest of slates as chiseled as Sim's abs.
You've seen Naked and Scared. Season 2 coming soon.
Just cobble deep slate then.
Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
I'll probably lose the keys. I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen in this room, having built this room originally. All right, should we do this? I wonder how many times I shall die. I've forgotten how to do it. I've forgotten how to Minecraft. That's not right. I can't even stand on the thing. That's not good. This is not good.
There goes the keys.
There goes the keys. All right. Do you know what big flaw in this is for me is that I generally just use the crafting book and I don't like pay a lot of attention.
I'd probably recommend you use the crafting book for this one. Chiseled deep slate is not what you expect it's going to be. So I would highly recommend you use the crafting recipe.
Okay. I've got a key. Maybe. Oh no, I'll just put the key down. That's not good. Oh no, I'm just going to grab rid of everything. I need the key, I think. Okay. Polished deep slate. No, it's not possible. I don't know how to make chiseled deep slate. I'm just going to throw this in. Just throwing it all in. Nothing. Oh, hang on. Did it work?
Oh,
no.
well, I don't know what you just did then. What did you do?
The door opened.
You broke the redstone, but what did you put in there?
I just chucked everything in there. I just chucked all my stuff in there.
What is going on here?
I don't know. It's spitting out stuff now.
I have no idea what happened there.
The door's shut.
Let's just move on.
Let's move on. I got through it.
So, well, the correct recipe, if you're wondering, is 2 cobbled deep slate slabs in your will make a chiseled deep slate, which is a very interesting one because it's not one that you expect.
I didn't make them at all, so I don't know what happened there.
I don't know, but something went weird with that whole thing. Then we'll investigate that later.
Maybe because this is based on my redstone, right? So
this is all your redstone
thing. Let's go through here. This is the part I'm not really looking forward to.
No, why not?
Because I know how much fun you had, and Sim is handsome.
Thank you. Thank you.
This room is a lie. I'm leaving.
Good luck.
Oh no. Well, I guess the first thing I should do is see whether my little clue is still here. Oh, I'm going to just do it. I don't want to actually place a block.
Oh, but yeah, don't place the key up there. If you place them, they're not keys anymore.
No, they're not. They're just a little.
You can't even.
I did it. Well, that's when I built that. I made sure it was tricky to get, but
it is tricky to get. Yeah, I'll admit that.
So I assume, judging by this, there's still two different combinations I need to get in order to open this door.
Correct.
All right. Okay. Sim is handsome, so I need to put the switches down that says false. No. Have we got any other clues?
Do you want me to stick my head through the wall? Is that enough of a clue?
So that did nothing.
You should definitely try to come to terms with the fact that Sim is handsome.
I don't know if I like this.
I think it's good. I liked that you walked in this room and you just felt a strange need to admit that Sim was handsome.
I don't like this at all. I was dreading this room. Wrong way. Go back, try again. No. Oh no, here's another one of these bad guys.
What happened?
Don't know. I lit the candle. I heard a click and then nothing.
Did you check your inventory?
You and your inventory. Key 5. Okay, so now I've got key 5. What am I supposed to do with this key? There's got to be a way out of this room. There's nothing around this corner. Nothing here. Oh, hang on. There's another stairway. Okay. So you'll spawn. This doesn't sound good, does it? Oh no, it's this room. With your face everywhere.
So here's a fun fact for you. I originally planned on putting a bunch of bow ties on them, and it did not look right. It just didn't look right at all.
Did you try?
I did. I tried it. It didn't look right at all.
This was not here when I built the room. Okay, that's one switch. And I'm down.
Shadan died.
Shadan died. Oh.
Number 1. Let's get the counter going.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I have more than yours. No. If I go swim really fast, swim. Oh.
You were so close then.
I just go here. No. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm still going to die though.
It's going to be fun to watch.
I think that's the only way of getting through this is dying, isn't it?
This is correct, yes.
2.5 hearts. 2 hearts. 1 half. 1 heart. A half a heart. Just ignore that.
I didn't see a thing. We can cut that out. We can cut that. That's fine.
But I need to kind of get in there a bit. So what if I did a bit of a... like that? Oh, hang on. Oh, this is the one I've done. On the other side I'm trying to get to. I can get to, I know how to get to this one. It's those ones I'm trying to get to. Back in I go.
You must really love swimming in lava.
Oh, so close. So close. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could jump over to there maybe, but I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, it'd be devastating if you missed it. It'd break my heart, that's for sure. I did tell you that you had 10 actions, mate.
Yeah, but was that a fact?
I would never lie to you, Shadan. A handsome man like me never lies. And neither do you, apparently, because, you know, you said Sim is handsome.
I didn't.
I've got the recording of you saying Sim is handsome.
Sim is handsome. Look at you! Handsome. I think I recognize this magnificent Sim. If I'm not mistaken, Sim is handsome. I mean, it says it's you, so it says it's you, like it says your name. Oh, hang on. Sim is handsome. I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Moving on. Sim is handsome. Oh, this is new. This is all new. It's chiseled as Sim's abs. Sim is handsome. You know, I'm not surprised. Your face everywhere. Handsome. That has impressed me. Sim, with your magnificent face. Handsome. Sim is handsome. Sim is handsome. Sim is handsome. You wouldn't believe this. Sim is handsome. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going for a swim.
You should try swimming up the lava. You can look through the lava if you stick your face in there.
Sure I can.
You won't see anything though because it'll just glow orange.
I saw some orange, yeah.
Before you go any further, what happens when you hit that water?
I'm not going to be here anymore and I need my keys.
Correct.
Oh, this is new. This is all new. Key 1, key 2, key 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, look at that. You've added these extra rooms now, so I don't know if I'm near at the end or not.
You have to have a bit of faith, I guess.
That's good. Wouldn't it be funny? It's like just kills me.
No, you get rewarded handsomely. Remember?
I do get rewarded. Look at this.
You got rewarded so handsomely.
A whole box of fireworks, nether stars. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, man. Thank you. Is there more?
You're welcome.
Is there any more?
No, you're welcome. You're so welcome.
And my
you were rewarded handsomely.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Well, thanks very much, man. That was lots of fun. I liked it. I had fun.
No worries, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I got to return this outfit. It's only rentals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope you didn't get stained on it. Or
there was a little bit of brown staining, but we're going to talk about it another time. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Shadan had an absolute ball in his escape room. Maybe we can do a little bit more with that later on. But I'm going to go return this. So while I'm returning this, I want you to go and head over to Shadan's channel. Go check out his perspective. I just showed a couple of highlights, but he's got the full video. So go check it out and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.